I think a few of those questions, I think points need to be probably said again.
Yeah.
But I think I owe it to Kai and Fig, so I feel like they should talk first if they want to.
Sure.
I'm gonna go on mute.
No worries then. So yeah, Fig, you're Mercedes at the moment. The Mercedes are currently 11th in the standings. Are there any Is there any chance you can get ahead of Braun in the standings, or are there any drivers that you're looking at thinking that's my benchmark?
Yeah, I don't really know because we had a lot of switches in our team, and I'm not like the best driver, and we got lucky that got like a big penalty that slowed us down. Now we got a new driver, an Italian driver, I think.
Italian driver, Kimi Antonelli. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, yeah, but I think I hope he improves the team and gets the team up for the standings. But I think I think it's gonna be a hard competition.
Yeah. So for Monaco, are there any sectors of the track where you're thinking, I'm gonna have an edge on the competition in this section, or are there any other sections that are kind of like, oh, they're gonna be right on my tail for here?
I think turn one is gonna be chaotic.
Yes,
The first,
that isn't a prediction. That's a fact.
Isn't it always?
yeah, it is because I'm a little scared of them, and I'm scared of getting a penalty because I'm scared of that I'm gonna be the driver that's gonna be causing
So you're taking
the
it
incident.
cautious.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stay in the back and hope I don't get like killed in the first one.
It's worked in the past. It's worked in SRC in the past. It's worked in LOC in the past to lesser success.
Yeah,
As Kai's gone, but yeah. So, question for both drivers, Phoenix and Fig. Um, is there any what would be the best strategy for Monaco in terms of tires, in terms of when to put the tires on and off? What are we saying?
I would say just not getting two elbows out at the beginning. Obviously, again, it's a long 72 laps, so you don't. There's no need to really push crazy hard, especially because tires around here, they wear out pretty fast. So I would say just keeping it clean, not going too crazy in the first couple laps.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I intend there with Phoenix, and I think is going easy on the first laps and not like doing any crazy things
yeah.
like.
So
Again, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. It's because again, it's a race where like track position is pretty much everything. So
Yeah.
also not a lot of room for overtaking. So I would say you're in general pretty safe around the first couple of laps, unless somebody, of course, tries to dive bomb you. But yeah.
Yeah. Now, a pretty fitting question as we're currently in the stages of the IMSA WeatherTech Petit Le Mans qualifying. Anyone in qualifying in retro racing that might have an edge in Monaco?
Mm.
I
Can
don't
I answer
really
that?
know.
I
I'd
think
like to
Devon
say
has
me
posted
and Matthew.
the screenshot of him being quite good in
Yeah.
Monaco in his time trial. I think he's a driver to look for.
Me too. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think I think Lou is gonna be a threat in this.
maybe. It's just a matter of who does better on the day. You could
Yeah.
practice probably 4 hours doing your time trials, but if you can't do it in that 16-minute session in the qualifying three, then what's the point?
Same thing with the RS too. Just try to
Yeah,
Monaco is a track we don't have to worry about it as much, just because again, like most of it is a slow paced track, so you could use So ERS is definitely really substantial. Same with the RS too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, question related to Matty for the Championship Lead Phoenix. if
Yeah.
Matty keeps doing performances like he did in Silverstone, where he wins by like 8 postcodes,
Mhm.
is he going to be a threat to your championship?
For sure, yeah. Especially because I'm gonna miss, I'm pretty sure, the race on the first, which I think is Canada, maybe. So it should be interesting to see. But hopefully we can, keep consistent. So I'd say both of us. I don't wish anything bad on him, but yeah, just both of us keeping consistent, and I think definitely depends on how many races we both miss.
Now, question about red flags, and why am I bringing up red flags? Well, because I've just seen I've seen the number 4 Orica. I'm not too sure what the driver is. It is Kurtz in 6th place at the moment. He's just gone off and caused a red flag, although he's still going a little bit. So in Monaco, do you think there'll be any red flags at all?
I think personally, I think we can keep it like clean. We're gonna get some yellow flags though, but I don't think we're gonna get any red flags.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't turn out to be like Baku this year, because that would be a bit of a thing. Or like
No,
Austria
with
too.
Matthew, there's probably going to be a lot of blue flags.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue flags, yeah, for sure. But
Yeah, I'm gonna
then
be
again,
blue flagged many times, I think.
But
yeah.
let's talk about Mr. Consistent here, Benny. He's got second place every race, I think. Literally
Yeah.
second.
He's got second in every single race in retro races like everywhere.
Ever.
Hi Lewis. Yeah, Lewis. Just to update you, the interview I did with you earlier, I had the call muted, so they could hear me, but they couldn't hear yourself. So I'll do you again in a minute. But yeah, so I was on about Phoenix getting second place. He's got second place in every single race, bar the Retro Le Mans Series Daytona race, where he went backwards and caused mass chaos. But yeah, so FedEx, is it cool to maybe be considering having the number 2 on your car instead of having the number 12?
That's what I was about to say. I probably should go number 2 if anything, but I like keeping 12.
So if you win a race in retro racing at all, do me a favour, please do the Mark Webber line where it's "I'm not bad for a number 2 driver."
I got you. Don't worry.
Right.
I think we're going to hear that from Oscar.
Yeah.
So, question for everyone now. I said this to Lewis earlier, but obviously I've muted him in the call. Question for every single person in the call. Any teams in retro racing that could maybe fall into obscurity or get replaced in the next season or so?
I think Renault is one of them.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say, because they're probably the least active out of all of our drivers.
I'd say McLaren, you know.
That's true though.
True.
Yeah, I mean they were very
Because
active
no one
in Silverstone.
of the McLaren drivers is answering. What happened with fucking Ryan? I missed that guy.
I don't know.
Is he still in
GP?
Yeah,
Because the thing is with Bourne, they were only in F1 for 1 year, so it's really hard to do like specialisms for them, and also do another year's livery, because you'd have to keep the same livery, probably be a bit boring.
I'll just start using Mercedes liveries, but
yeah, start making your own one, sort of thing. So I think maybe they're next.
So, question again for all the drivers. Currently, all the people in the VC, Fig, Phoenix, and Lewis, you all drive for Benetton, Mercedes, and Ferrari. Meanwhile, the only 2 teams to win in retro racing so far in the F1 is Red Bull and Jordan. Could another team be added to the winners list, or is there potentially a bit of an issue there?
Bennett.
Yeah, I would say again, I don't want to get too cocky, but especially if it's me and Kai, I feel like we have a pretty decent chance. But Jordan definitely for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny.
Too with James.
I'm midfield.
Yeah, personally, I'm sorry.
Go on, Big.
Yeah, but personally, I think Phoenix have a good chance. I don't think I have a good chance. I'm just a snail, but at least I finish sometimes. But I think Lewis could have a chance in some races, but
Yeah.
I think Phoenix and Kai is the highest chances at the moment to win race.
Nice.
I'd say Devon's,
Devin, yeah. Devin's just been
Keeps on
unlucky
DNF.
the last couple of races, but
He's really good, but he keeps on DNFing.
yeah.
So, another question: are there any teams that are up, maybe to be made or to be like any teams who are currently like BMW, for example, Lotus or Renault, or McLaren or Mercedes? Any of those like kind of lower midfield teams that are there any of them that are kind of making strides going up the order and kind of posing maybe a threat for the future potentially?
I would say BMW had the best entry into the sport. Obviously, going with Austria, that was definitely a surprise for sure.
Yeah, with the exam max.
But I'd say right under that.
Well, Austria was carnage.
Yeah.
God, Austria
I'd
feels
say
like
right under
Austria
that.
felt like Petit Le Mans.
Yeah.
It was mental. Yeah,
I mean, I would say Mercedes for sure would probably be my
Mercedes.
second choice, if not.
Yeah, Mercedes is good, but Jesus Christ, they were unpredictable.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I think I asked Fanny this earlier, but I'm gonna ask it again. Where do you think McLaren are gonna get outscored by the safety car?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
I just realized that like 2 days ago because I was checking the calendar and I was like, oh, I did not even realize that, or no, the race results, and I didn't realize that you put the safety car there, and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
You already know it's bad when the safety car's got more points than half the drivers on the grid.
Yeah.
Aye. What a qualifying performance, though. Honestly, that lap was absolutely golden.
Yeah, 10-minute lap time's incredible.
And he currently leads the GT3 standings in Retro F1, doesn't he, Tulin? Wink.
Yeah, he does.
F1's become multi-class. Oh, there's a spin. Speaking of multi-class, there's a spin for the 88 in LMP2. So yeah, I guess one more question. Any suggestions for? Because I heard, obviously, we heard Torlin earlier saying he would like to expand retro into other games outside of F1 and Forza. Any other series that any of you have got suggested? And Kai as well.
MotoGP.
Moji. Yeah. Good shout.
I have so many games.
You could do Dirt Rally with Dirt Rally 2 or something.
I was saying about that earlier as well, yeah, like Rallycross, something like that.
Group
I mean, I'm
series would
happy
be
about that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video for the WEC League tomorrow if I have time.
Alright.
To get some people in that league.
Yeah.
I do want to do something for
obviously.
the mods, but I've not
Look, all of them already now. There's 4 of them already now, so I'd say just like stay chill with that many for now and then start bringing them in next season when it starts to get up a bit more. Because we can already barely even handle 4.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there then. LMP2 have just had their pole sitter. It's the number 11 car. So I'll see you all in another video or another stream or whatever. See you later. Ciao ciao.